So it's ours? And he said, no, that's not what I'm saying. And he said, he asked me point blank, have you read your Bible lately? And I wasn't quite sure where he was going with that. And I said, well, sir, I think I know what it says. Where are you going with this? And he said, well, then you would know that these things are demonic, and you should not be pursuing
Draft report on UFOs. The Pentagon's expert warning about a possible mothership coming close to Earth. Stay with us.
That Chinese balloon that floated across the continental U.S. got a lot of attention, and somehow it eclipsed other, weirder, unidentified flying objects.
Other people say, well, you better not talk about reptilians. Well, why not? According to the Andromeda, they're responsible for 31,712 children in the last 25 years in the United States. These children were food. And I'm supposed to just shut up and not say anything about it because people don't want to hear it. That's tough. That's tough. You know, Westchester County, in the last 5 years, 3,000 children in Westchester County, New York, have vanished without a trace. Where are they going? Why are we allowing this to happen? And why should people stay in denial about it? There are alien systems everywhere. They're being held in every race. Also, there are groups within the higher echelon that are actually helping them acquire. So human beings are abducted getting into the great That's right. That's part of it. They won't come up as long as we feed them down there. You understand? It's about human beings selling themselves out. The echelon attitude here, the needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many. And sorry, that's just you know, but it's going to have to be humanity that's going to rise up and take the stand. You're just going to...
Visible light, which is the only frequency band that we can see, is a fraction, a tiny fraction, of the 0.005%. So humans, compared with what exists even in this universe, are basically blind. We don't live in a world, we live in a band of frequency. Actually, we live in an information source, if you know. Let's look at how it works. First of all, these entities operate overwhelmingly because, like I said earlier, we live in a frequency band, a band of frequency. Anything beyond that frequency we can't see, we're not aware of. And, you know, people have no trouble accepting that the old analog system of radio and television series are different frequencies sharing the same space without unless they would be close to the dive. You know, the analog system, BBC One and ITV and CNN, they're sharing the same space, but they're just on different frequencies, and the television picks up different frequencies as you change the channel. In the same way, worlds of realities are sharing the same space without interfering with each other unless they're very close on the dial. And at that point where they're close on the dial, and there is some form of interaction, which we can notice and very much. So these, not just reptilian but other non-human entities, are operating just outside the human sight.
That didn't come and try to hijack it are the gods and the goddesses, the Atlanteans, all right, which are your modern day black people and Latinos. Okay, now the people that's running the planet disguising themselves to be presidents and the government and world powers and your bankers and your world elite, these are reptilian shapeshifters who actually eat the blood of the gods. They drink our blood because it empowers them, because our bodies, right, this is technology, all right? So the entire movie, The Black Panther, was made about the technology of the skin, on the epidermis of these god people that they fear, okay? This is why they don't hate you, all right? White people don't hate you at all. White people don't hate black people. White people, the Caucasian race has been programmed to feel that they are more superior than the black race. And that was by design, which aids these reptilians in controlling the planet. Because the people that's controlling the planet are extraterrestrials. They are not even human. At least white people are human. They were created using we created white people using pigs, dogs, lemurs, and 1% drop of our blood. That's how they were created.
David Icke has been sidelined as a conspiracy theorist, and therefore anything to do with the reptiles is seen to be linked into David Icke, and therefore is seen as a conspiracy, and it's almost like polluting ufology. But this just isn't true. In actual fact, they were represented as reptiles right in the beginning, and this is a very important thing that we need to really elaborate and to show, because as I said before, the seraphim is equated with seraph, which is a serpent, so they were represented as reptilian. And again, the jinn are equated with gen, which is a serpent or a worm. When we look in the Roman mysteries, they were also referred to as the serpentagina. The serpentagina is the offspring of a serpent, the offspring of the seraphim. As we said before, they're equivalent to the Bene Elohim, the sons of the gods. We know that the Bene Elohim, the sons of the gods, are the same as the Erin, the Watchers, because the Watchers fathered the children of the Nephilim, and the Watchers in the book of Amran is described as looking like a viper. So Erin, a Watcher or Shining One, is equated with the Seraphim, Self-Efer Watcher, Serapha Serpent, Serapha, which is fire. David Icke has been sidelined as a conspiracy theorist, and therefore anything to do with the reptiles is seen to be linked into David Icke, and therefore is seen as a conspiracy, and it's almost like polluting ufology. But this just isn't true. In actual fact, they were represented as reptiles right in the beginning, and this is a very important thing that we need to really elaborate and to show, because as I said before, the seraphim is equated with seraph, which is a serpent, so they were represented as reptilian. And again, the jinn are equated with gen, which is a serpent or a worm. When we look in the Roman mysteries, they were also referred to as the serpentagina. The serpentagina is the offspring of a serpent, the offspring of the seraphim. As we said before, they're equivalent to the Bene Elohim, the sons of the gods. We know that the Bene Elohim, the sons of the gods, are the same as the Erin, the Watchers, because the Watchers fathered the children of the Nephilim. And the Watchers in the book of Amran is described as looking like a viper. So Erin, a Watcher or Shining One, is equated with the Seraphim, Self-Efer Watcher, Serapha Serpent, Serapha, which is fire.